Hey everyone, it's Maggie from Personal Euphoria with today's plank story. So I encourage you to move and I'll try to entertain you while you move. All right, let's get the clock on. So if you've been following the plank stories, you know there's a little Star Wars saga where we're going to be going, Matt and myself and my brother and brother-in-law are going to Star Wars Disney. But we're doing this for Matt's birthday, but I'm not a Star Wars fan, and I've never stayed awake through a Star Wars movie. And years ago, it was agreed Matt had to stop asking me to watch them because I just fell asleep anyway. But as we prepared to go to this, I decided I didn't want to be totally inept, so I wanted to watch some movies and have a concept of what's going on. So we could pick 3 for me to watch. So we started with A New Hope. And halfway through, I fell asleep, and we had to rewind about 10 minutes, and then I sat upright and watched the rest of it, and I was like, all right, again, it's like learning. I'm learning about the Star Wars world. And then we watched Empire Strikes Back, which was legitimately good. I didn't fall asleep. I really enjoyed it. And I was even amazed that, Chewbacca, the big, tall, furry guy, he has no words. He just, makes noises, but his noises are so compelling. He was pulling at my heartstrings. I felt for this guy. And it was the first time I ever really understood anything about, why he's relevant or connected to anyone. So there was some appreciation there. But then Disney released the initial video footage of what this hotel looks like, and people came back with such terrible backlash at it that Disney's already pulled down the video, although you can still see it on people who got it on YouTube and stuff. But it does look really cheesy, to which I think, who expected anything but cheesy from a Star Wars world? It doesn't surprise me that it seemed and looked cheesy. So we shall see. It will still be an adventure. I feel like Disney does everything right and it will be fine. But Matt's theory is if they failed at this and it doesn't work, at least we get to see it before it all collapses. So we are going to see it. What I will say is in watching Empire Strikes Back, and this is what I don't get, so maybe you can explain it to me if you fully get it. I am a fan of the Muppets and Jim Henson, but when Yoda appeared in Empire Strikes Back, Matt said, one of the things I love about these original movies is that Yoda is a Muppet. And then I was talking in this group text with Matt and my family who's going to Disney, and I said, one of the things Matt really appreciates is that Yoda is a Muppet. I said, is that Yoda is a puppet. And Matt responded to the whole group, a Muppet. And I know what a Muppet is, but I don't get really why that's what's so important. Because to me, it's like if I said, oh, he's a human, and you said, no, he's a person. It's just Muppets are puppets, even though I like the Muppets. Anyway, so if you are a Muppet fan or a Star Wars fan, maybe you have an answer for me as to why Yoda is a Muppet, not a puppet. Yeah, that is a 2-minute and 12-second plank. I hope you have a wonderful day, and as always, keep moving.